To another Left 4 Dead 2 Shoutcast. I am Prodigysim and I'm here with Battle tonight. How are you doing, Battle?
I'm doing great, man. Yourself?
I'm doing pretty good, and we are here to cast another Confogel Cup for Show 2 game. This one's going to be top EU against Elusive. And so far, this looks like it should be a pretty exciting match. It is going to be on hard rain, just the first 4 maps. And live fairly soon.
Yeah, I mean, the last match these two teams played against each other, it was only a 200-point spread, which rolled in Elusive's favour, so it should be a really good grudge match to see again.
Absolutely, and that last time was on Dead Air, which, is still sort of an anyone's game sort of a map, so it'll be very interesting to see what happens on Hard Rain, which is a map these teams have probably practiced a lot more.
I imagine so. It's one of those very popular maps in the EU side as well.
Alright,
so we don't have to worry about it.
It looks like for top EU we've got Burns, Merc, Vanex, and Czech, which seems to be, I believe this is their normal lineup. They've used some other players in past games, but this looks like their full 4-starter lineup.
And for Elusive we have Soulstar, Nate, Polus, and Smudge.
Alright, so this looks like, I think Elusive's changed their lineup a bit. I don't remember Polus being on their team before, but he is on there now. And this is actually Smudge, who I haven't seen around in a long time either. So this should be a very interesting game. I know a lot of players are going to be keeping their eyes on Nate today. There's been a little controversy surrounding this player. But, everyone's going to record those demos. So we'll just have to wait and see. I am going to be sitting in kind of watching the L4D2 TV chat, so if we're doing pauses or long ready-ups or something, I'll be looking to there to maybe read some shoutouts. You can also add me and try to send some, but there's no guarantee I'm going to read them.
Same goes for me as well. I believe my profile is actually on the Left 4 Dead Nation site.
Yeah, mine probably is there too, and it's probably on the Steam forums as well, for one of you guys who got to this cast from there. It looks like top EU is asking some questions about what shortcuts are allowed.
Yeah, I think they mean the jungle gym one, where you climb up with a ladder and just hop the little fencer before you reach the broken house area.
Right, and that shortcut I do not believe is allowed in US play. And it looks like top EU may or may not be happy about that. Kind of hard to tell. Since they're not speaking my language right here.
Unfortunately, it's not mine either.
You are voices sexy prod, says Soulstar, showing us how to properly use those apostrophes.
Got a pretty interesting setup though for the first hit. Might see a death charge attempt.
Right, okay, 3-1 with Spitter, with Jockey and Smoker. Yeah, this would be pretty good if you're going for a death charge. I'll be interested to see how top EU decides to take the first choke point, if they're gonna go all 4 up top or do some dropping on one side or another.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel though about the death charge thing. I mean, it might just be a courtesy thing and going for it or not, but I like to be more towards certified damage. I'd rather get the charge spit than go for the risky death charge.
Yeah, certainly true, that can be helpful. It looks like we're just waiting for a couple of players to ready up. I think Elusive lost Nate. He's restarting his game or something of that sort. Getting some French coming out from Merc right here. Obviously just for his French viewers on the stream.
Not even going to attempt to translate or read it out.
Yeah, I don't want to embarrass myself right now either. Not this early into the cast anyway.
Stick to English and bad English. Better safe than sorry.
Apparently, according to Jeff, he's trying to represent France and his family or something.
Oh yeah, what's the language barrier? Because I mean, I know it's early in the States, but I mean, it's 2 AM here. So watershed has passed.
Indeed. Let's see. Nate's still not rejoining yet. Another thing to note for you guys who haven't seen any cast since last week's, this is a new version of Fresh. It's called Fresh 0.8. And there's not really any new feature. It's mostly just the no spitter during tank has been moved into the main config, and we've added a plugin which will make it so the infected can't see where the weapon and item spawns are until the survivors can see them. So, you know, if you think about like Parish Map 2, where the infected team will almost always go looking for the hunting rifle spawn in case of early tank or whatever, they won't be able to do that anymore. I don't really see it affecting hard rain all that much, but you know, just a thing to note. So we probably won't see the infected team, you know, just rushing to throwable that the survivors didn't see. Something like that. It looks like we do have Nate back in now. We're waiting for Nate and Smudge to ready up. And so hopefully this will go live soon.
Indeed, traditional long-ass ready-ups. The slacker approach to Left 4 Dead 2 competitive gaming.
Very much so. Only about 20 minutes late today for starting a game, so...
Thankfully I'm here for the long haul, so they can delay as much as they damn well want to. And it is going live.
Oh wow, it is, yep, gonna be live. It looks like our infected are setting up for the right side over here. We've got a smoker and a jockey on that rooftop.
Yeah,
Top.
They're going for death charge.
Yeah, it kind of looks like probably just going to go for damage with this setup. The charger is spawning up very close, but you know the other SI aren't really set up to help with that death charge.
Yeah, I think they're expecting the drop off to the right hand side from the survivors.
Top of you just going very slowly right here. I don't know if they're just trying to get their bearings. Looks like they're clearing out some common from the side, so a very good move. Not opening that safe room yet. And they are going on top of the rooftop, taking that charger's spawn. Elusive's gonna have to reposition right here.
I mean, thankfully, with the survivors not having their pills yet, I mean, it's plenty of time for the SI to just wait it out, reposition themselves, and just go in for it whenever they see the opportunity.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll probably see them wait for somebody to drop in for their pills.
But they're doing a pretty good job of blocking the spawns on the roof. I mean, Charge is still looking for that high spawn, but he can get it now, though.
Oh, Survivor's moving forward. Hit's gonna come in. Pull going on to Rochelle right here. Charger is moving in. Looks like, getting taken down very quickly. Jockey's gonna bounce around for a little bit and get skeeted off.
So 3 damage on the board for that first attack. I think the Charger just missed a punch as well. He got taken out just before he could, I think he was clubbing Nick.
Yeah, it would have been nice if he could at least get a punch right there. It kind of looked like he was a bit hesitant to commit to a charge. And of course with that run forward right there, you know, all those SI had so far to run in from.
Yeah, Survivor's moving really quick as well. SI spawns have just come back up. And we're looking at, so far, a Charger, a Spitter, a Smoker. Can't see the last one.
It's a Boomer for the last one, 2-2 setup, it looks like. This Boomer's going to go for this early boom. He's going to land a 1 boom. And it looks like the other SI are going to come in. Charger from the back, landing that pull. Wow, sort of a free charge there. Getting cleared off. 6 damage from the pull, and that is it.
Yeah, again, you see the Survivors gunning down them charges as they're coming in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Bit of a delayed death spit there.
Was that death spit damage we saw Soulstar get there? An extra 19 damage. It's pretty significant right there.
Yeah, Survivors do make it comfortably past the alarm car as well, so we'll probably see the SI hit on the house in the sort of little alleyway.
Yeah, they're still waiting on one of their spawns with a few seconds.
Yeah, we've got a Jockey Boomer, Charger, and the last spawn is a Smoker, so Boom's going for the rocket boom. Gets a double boom. Survivors
really nice too.
Right now.
Oh,
nice
getting that charge in front, Jockey in the back, almost that 3 cap right there. But the Jockey gets cleared just in time.
Some good damage going out though. I mean, that double boom's going to help slow Survivors down as well. Charge landed, and it's a shame really the Jockey or the Smoker couldn't cap that other green guy. Would have been a lot more damage.
Absolutely. Still not a terrible hit, but you know, Top E's in great shape right now. They've got their lowest people are at about 60 health right now. So this isn't the worst for Elusive, but that tank is up now, and they're going to be able to run it all the way back. Let's do this hit right. Oh wow, that Charger missing, getting taken down, and it looks like the tank's alone. Why don't we go ahead and take it to a Team Elusive war room for this?
Alright, I think Ruff's on coach.
Is there no spec hood? Or tank hood?
There is.
I don't have it for some reason.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna pass this.
Right. You want to just go for...
I can get a boom on Mark.
See if you get the boom, because it's probably going to be you, dude. I say push it in.
Double pass.
This is a nice... Oh,
I have a
that's
spawn.
good.
I have a spawn.
So,
Yeah. 10 seconds.
I get something.
I'm pretty sure that's bleak.
Can you do
You can
that
start
shit?
pushing in.
You want me to go?
Yeah, go. Oh, my bad.
Back him up.
Nice corn.
You got 1,800 health by yourself.
That's not a bad tank. I mean, we got the in-gap.
Alright, welcome back everyone, and that was Elusive's tank. Only getting about 1 in cap right there and a little bit of extra chip. I want to say it's mostly... a lot of that was because of the early chip team Toppy you got by going on top of that rooftop. Kind of an interesting move. I don't know if you'd really consider that a nice move. But they are going to make it through here with a pretty good health bonus at this point. 448.
Yeah, we just say 2 more attacks to go. We got this choke coming up now with a Charger Spitter, Hunter, and a Jockey.
Yeah, Elusive's really going to need to make this hit count if they want to take that health bonus down. You know, 448 for a first map is pretty high. I mean, that's over 50% of the max health bonus.
Indeed.
Toppy, you taking it slow right here. Looks like Coach is going to go take the fence on the side. Shouldn't really affect Elusive too much. Oh, he misses a jump onto that rooftop.
They're doing a bit of baiting here, so I mean...
They're pretty well committed to the choke point. They should probably go in. We do have a natural horde coming in. Elusive not going to jump onto that. Looks like they're just going to take that a little bit of extra bleed onto Vanex.
Yeah, probably a good decision. I mean, there's nothing worse than trying to rush a choke point when you've got a horde in front of you, behind you, and then the SI are waiting to smack you as well.
Absolutely. And this is a 3-1 right now. 100 Jockey Charger. They can do some work with this, but they really need to get that charge spit.
They're pretty split as well.
And here comes the hit. Oh my gosh, everybody's stumbling on the doorway. All SI getting taken out right there. That was quite a fumble. Quite the fumble by Team Elusive, unfortunately.
I believe you'll see a caption of that with denied just written across it. We may have one more attack here. I mean, spawn timers are all in sync, but I mean, survivors are at the safe room door.
Wow, yeah, those are really in sync. Every single SI just died at the exact same second. Final hit going in. Getting a pull, getting a pounce, getting
Double
a jockey.
cap, tri-cap.
Wow, this is actually going to do a lot to Toppy you right here. We had 3 people in green before that. Burns
Wow,
is
what
now
a
down
hit.
in the red. Merc in the yellow. And Vanex really close to being in cap.
Well, that's what Elusive needed. That was a great hit right outside the safe room, chipping down their health bonus by a significant amount.
Absolutely amazing. Great coordination right there. They took out almost 200 points.
Yeah, about 200 points off the health bonus. So, I mean, a pretty slow start for Elusive, but wow, they recovered from it well right outside the safe room door.
Yeah, that was very good. And they can definitely match that health bonus or beat it. As long as they don't get too wrecked on this tank or on this opening hit.
And I have both our streamers on my HUD.
Me
And
too.
Jeff.
Let's get some respecs up in here, Jeff and Sud. And another one from Jeff, please. Thank you very much.
There you go.
Alright, this round is going live right here with Elusive on Survivor. It looks like Toppy so far just setting up on the main rooftop.
Yeah, let's see what we get here. I mean, obviously Elusive didn't have a very good attack on this one. I mean, 3 damage went on the board, so let's see if Toppy you can top that, excuse the pun.
Yeah, it sort of looks like top EU setting up for a much quicker hit. Their spawns aren't going to get blocked so easily. Although they are very separated. And it looks like their expectations were not met. They're having to reposition right here, but they're doing it very quickly. A hit
Jockey's up.
is going to come in right here, pulled to the front. Jockey lanes in the back. Charger going for sort of a very
separation though.
Very fast charge in front, but we do see a couple punches coming out from that as well, so actually a great amount of damage. Much better than Elusive anyway.
Yeah, nice 38 damage on the board for them already. So not bad at all. I mean, a much better improvement over Elusive's first hit. But still, Elusive did handle that pretty well.
Absolutely. Looks like Elusive wanting to rush this choke point without those spawns being up. SI are just now getting spawns, and it looks like they have this choke. They just need to be careful here. Nate splitting from his team a little bit.
And interesting.
Yeah, this certainly is. You don't see a lot of teams go back here. It is fairly open, but you do give, when you want to move out of this area, you give SI a lot of spawns right on top of you.
Yeah,
and it looks like they're going to go in. Getting that pull to the back. Oh, wow, that jockey getting skeeted very quickly, and this boomer is going to have to save, it looks like.
Yeah, he missed his spawn, unfortunately, going for a bit of an optimistic close spawn.
We only saw 3 damage from that pull going out right there, so it looks like a very good move by Elusive.
And they're going to get yet another choke point as well, made it past the 2 houses. Now it's just a case of clearing out these common and pushing up to spawn tank.
Absolutely. We do see a 3-1 right now with Boomer. You know, this would actually be a pretty good setup to save, to push in with for tank, but you know, that would be giving up a couple attacks, I think.
Yeah, I mean, tank is always a bit of a bitch to play in this area due to the inability to get hitables comfortably in under the house.
We have a natural horde coming in right now, and it looks like... Yeah, Charger actually on top of this roof. Hit is going to come in right here. Hunter not going to land, getting dead stop.
Ooh, Charger
the Charger and Jockey landing. Getting an okay amount of damage. I want to say about 18 damage off of that total. Just that one charge and some Jockey points. But not too bad for a quick hit, of course. Nate's still sitting with 99 health right now, and the rest of his team doing very well.
So yes, I will have spawns up though for the run back, so let's see what they can do with them.
Absolutely, the tank should spawn. Okay, here it is. Nice boomer pop right there.
Hunter skeet. Smoker gets a pull back, and a spit goes down on top of that, but no real damage in there.
Pretty much just a sack. Let's go ahead and take this to a top EU war room.
Ah, t'as perdu 10% quand même.
J'entends. Chut, ils sont sérieux?
Ah. Sinon tu lâches, Burn, c'est pas grave. Hein.
Bah oui, je vais le lâcher de toute façon.
Oh, dégueu. Allez, check.
Ça, c'est pas cool, ça. Franchement, c'est pas cool.
Bah écoute, on fera pareil la prochaine fois.
Oh, mais dans les cups, on joue sa vie. Allez, les gars, on fait un bon support hein, pour le tank. On essaye d'être sacro.
Non, vous êtes pas sympa.
On a un truc. Allez, tu ça spawn. Hein.
C'est bon, cher. Go.
Vas-y, go, go.
Putain.
Oh.
Allez, check.
Mais ouais, mais avec ce ping là, c'est impossible.
And we are back, I believe. And it looks like Elusive took out that tank pretty well. Fairly even handling, I'd have to say. They just didn't quite get that in cap onto Polis. We saw the tank chip pretty well before he entered, and Survivors shut down those spawns. So we're seeing Elusive right now with a 540 health bonus, which is a little bit higher. But this next hit is coming in. Top you, oh wow, missing that charge in the back. Spit going in, trying to delay, and it looks like all the SI having to run in from behind for punches. Charger does get taken down before he can get a punch, I think. Jockey getting a little bit of extra chip right there. But Elusive's gonna have this run to the safe room. I wonder if they're gonna make it endure before
They
top
should
EU gets
do.
spawned.
They're not particularly slow, I mean, and the spawns are fractured as well from top EU.
Yeah, they're getting stopped by a couple commons, it looks like. Top EU does have a couple spawns, so they won't be able to get a free take of this choke point. But if they want to pause, we can have them pause right now. Their health bonus is 528. And it looks like, yeah, we're waiting on Elusive, having some internet problems, it sounds like, even for this last hit.
Well, it'll all come down to this last hit. Can we see another epic tri-cap to knock 300 points off the health bonus?
Yeah, that would be good.
I think we do have the same setup.
I don't
Come to
think
the
we
last
had a
one.
Hunter last instead.
Yeah, jockey, hunter, smoker, and a boomer.
Oh, okay.
Hunter pounced on stairs, smoker smoked back, jockey ran away like a little bitch.
That's right.
Go
We are
on.
waiting for Merc spawn, which is coming up. Survivors moving up to the door. They're actually going to run inside and make it before those SI can get in. Wow, Elusive up by 300, well, more like 280 points or so. I'm actually terrible at math right now.
I don't do math either, that's Dragon's forte when it comes to casting.
I think it's like 260 point difference right here. No, you know what?
200.
I'm going to just give up on it. Someone else can figure this out. They're up by quite a bit at this point.
340. Let's go with 340. Yeah, that's about right, actually.
That's too high.
Is it? I don't know, I don't care. I don't do math.
It's 300 minus 40, I think. Whatever. So I'm sure you spectators will be able to figure it out much quicker than us. 260 says Dragon in the chat. Thank you very much for that.
See, like I said, right on form. Wow, I've just got like 8,000 PMs telling me we can't count for shit.
Counting is only important when you're talking about SI timers. And so, you know, I can only count up to 18. That's just how it is.
But yeah, there was also a reminder as well for the CGFB leagues, which should be starting soon. So make sure you guys get teams for that. I believe it's teams from all over the world as well.
Oh yes, absolutely. That's a great league to start out in if you're on a new team. Basically, I believe the setup is you're going to have like 1 or 2 mentors per team and a bunch of new players, or at least lower level ones. And so it makes it a really good way to get yourself into competitive play. Oh, no,
definitely.
Jeff correcting me, saying it's going to be a league for all teams.
Yeah, the one you're talking about is the Nation Cup.
Nation
Or the
Cup.
Nations League.
Alright, so it sounds like there's a few different events going on with CGFB, Competitive Ground for Beginners, so definitely check those out. They do have a Steam group and whatnot, and I'm sure you could ask anybody in the chat right now and they can tell you about it.
Yep, Dragon is there. He runs it all for us, so feel free to shoot any questions his way. But CGFB is definitely a great place to go. And game is going live. Opening setup, we do have a Charger, Jockey, Smoker, and Boomer.
Pretty good 3-1 for this area. It looks like Top EU choosing to put their SI in this tree or on these bushes in the right side. Some very nice jumping skills by that jockey getting on top of the roof. Elusive just moving out very slowly here.
Indeed. I'm being shouted at by Benson as well. I'm sorry, Benson. Yes, Benson is also an admin, so please ask him questions too.
Sounds great. Looks like Top E wants to get this hit as the survivors are moving out of this area. We see the Charger on the right side, setting up
Yeah,
to get
jockey
that
on the
spawn.
roof.
Oh, Elusive taking the left side right here. So SI are going to reposition, but they'll probably go in at any time. Smoker going for that pull, but way too far away. Jockey gonna land on the Nick right there. Charger
Nice
taken down
double.
very
Jockey's
easily.
still going.
Oh wow, 20 damage from that Jockey. The rest of the spawn's pretty much shut down except for that boom.
Yeah, I mean, good. It was a good attempt. You get a lot of separation there and a lot of damage. And tank has spawned as well.
Looks like it's in the hands of Czech. Let's give him a second to get set up here. Looks like we're going to have another hit going in, so why don't we go ahead and take this to a top EU war room.
Vas-y,
Cherche,
vas-y.
prêt?
Attends,
Merc.
ouais, vas-y.
Ouais.
Allez, Merc.
Allez, vas-y.
Viens après,
Go.
au pire. Allez, go.
Tire-en, tire-en. Oh, on a fait plein de trucs. Oh,
Nice. Mais... Bon, tu comment... Allez, Merca.
Il les a pas fait.
Cool.
Là, le deuxième chargeur.
À Boomer,
C'est pas
ici,
cheaté,
ça
ça.
peut être violent, hein. Oh putain.
Bon, tu te décides.
Ah, tu vas devoir y aller
snipe,
avec ça.
le snipe,
Faut
tu l'as.
rentre dedans. Ou alors mets un
Attends,
caillou.
là.
Rentre dedans.
Oh, il a une gerbe. Devant toi, qu'il est.
Oh,
Il est devant toi.
Vas-y.
À droite.
vas-y, go. Il est où?
Il est derrière l'arbre. Ouais, voilà, tu l'as. Voilà, tu lui as mis une barre.
Moi j'en ai eu un.
Putain.
Il est toujours devant toi. Il run. Ah, il faut pas prendre de rock, Merc. Quand t'es boomé. Jamais. Je sais, mais jamais qu'il faut prendre. Va dedans, je te fais un support au pire.
Oh là là.
Joli.
Vas-y maintenant, hein, parce qu'il est mort.
Nice, prends-le. Non.
And I don't think it's skeeted by a desert eagle.
Oh, welcome back, everyone. That was a very interesting tank fight. You know, that tank went in, they didn't really get a huge amount with their SI, and then he got biled. He was down to like 2,000 health before the bile wore off, but they went in again and ended up getting like 2 or 3 rocks and punches, plus a little bit of pounce damage, so pretty good recovery by Merc on that tank, I think.
And they spread the damage pretty well as well. I mean, 1 in cap and then 3 survivors bleeding.
We have
The attack
another
is
hit going in here. That pull misses. Charger getting a couple of good punches right there. Pull does land again. So it looks like mostly they just got some extra damage on Nate, I believe, with those punches.
I think one of them was god framed.
Ah, I see.
But the spawns are split now because that boomer went in a bit too early.
I see. Yeah, Burn's sitting there with his hunter. If I were him, I'd just be bouncing around on skyboxes up ahead. But no, it looks like he's setting up like they're gonna hit on this choke point right here before they go in. No, they have gone in. And they're going back out again.
It's a pretty interesting
bait.
move.
They did get that jockey to pre-spawn in front, but they're very hoarded right now. You know, I'd almost think if the SI had spawns there, they could have gone in and completely wrecked them.
Yeah, I think if the SI was spawned like had their setup just outside, sort of fallen in them as they took the choke, they would have had ample opportunity to just go in and do some major damage.
Absolutely. So kind of a risky move, but it seemed to have worked okay for Elusive. They took some common chip and just blew themselves up with a propane tank.
Hunter and Jockey repositioning a bit though.
Oh, that jockey's... He can totally get chipped right there. Come on, Nate. Just take a look at him.
You can already see him.
No, Nate is shooting at a wall without anything behind it. That's unfortunate. So it looks like Elusive just taking a lot of time to make this choke. They are committed now. Boomer going for a really long boom, not going to land that. Hunter and Jockey still moving around the... Oh wow, actually landing the pounce and the Jockey. For an alright amount of damage, mostly onto Smudge though, who's already been bleeding. But you know, Nate's down to 46. And Smudge is bleeding, so they're dangerously close to, you know, having to commit a lot of pills right here.
Yeah, with no charge spit in the elevator as well, they're going to have to start spreading this damage really well.
Absolutely. We are going to need to see him, you know, if Top E wants to wipe him, they basically need to get a good hit on this next choke point, this
Well,
stage.
they do have a good setup for it with a Charger, Smoker, and the Boomer and
Jockey, yeah.
Jockey.
A complete mobile setup, great for getting those ledge hangs. You can always do a lot with this setup as long as you can, you know, get at least one of those SI to land well. Bonus points if it's the Jockey and you in-cap the entire team with it.
The Justice Jockey.
Absolutely. Elusive looked like they were taking out a natural horde right there. Now moving up to the second floor. Or I suppose if you're in the UK, that's the first floor. I don't know actually, I just learned that this week. Anyway. Jockey is pre-spawned up top. Oh wow, getting picked through that floor by Nate. Very nice. Some shadow popping, and looks like Charge getting that charge off the ledge on Pola, who is full of permanent health right there.
That's damage spread.
That was a very nice charge by Top E right there. You don't need the Jockey. You know, it seemed like Elusive kind of got gung-ho. They took out the Jockey and thought, oh, we can just rush this right here and, you know, completely set themselves up to eat that charge. And it looks like they've
Taking a lot of
actually
horde damage too.
started the event right now.
They
I don't know
get it
about
back.
this. I guess they can take it back here, and that's okay. As long as they don't get too messed up right now.
Nick's
Smudge
common
just
blocked
eating,
in spit.
yeah, eating so much damage. He has been the whole game, or this whole map at least. He's just been a damage sponge for the team.
That's the best thing to do though. If you get like if you get incapped early, just run ahead, take all the damage at their
Yeah,
side.
absolutely.
worked
Damage-based
for them.
scoring, folks. That's what we gotta have. Just kidding, sort of a shameless plug right there. We are seeing a 3-1 setup right here. You know what the place Elusive is sitting at, what these SI should really do, is just get on top of them right now is what I'd want to do. But it looks like they want to save for the staircase choke again, which is probably a good idea.
They've got the exact same setup for it as well with the boomer, jockey, charger, and smoker.
They're thinking, we death charged them once, let's do it again. Or not death charge, but charge. I mean, if they can land a good charge onto, well, that's going to be another 100, 150 points off of their health bonus. And here it comes. Oh, getting baited by Nate right there. Jockey going in a little bit early, but managing to escape.
Yeah, we've seen that jockey isn't needed. Are they going for it
Elusive
again?
going again? Oh, Charger goes for the same charge. He really should have charged to the left, I think. Didn't manage to get anything right there. And I believe he actually did get killed.
Phoenix is now spectator.
I don't know what that's about. Maybe he was killing off his charge? No, just a wrong bind, he says.
Oh, well, survivors do make it to the elevator, and they are going down, so there's some distance for them, so we should see a nice little cornfield hit here.
Yeah, it does look like it. Survivor's sitting with a 270, almost 300 point health bonus at this point. We aren't seeing a boomer for this hit, so might not be the most effective in this area, but if they can land a charge split, who needs a boom?
Yeah, they
It's a
need to
3-1
start
setup.
hitting Rochelle a bit, because she's carrying most of the solid health right now.
Absolutely. I want to see a mega skybox DP. But no, it looks like charge is going to come in from this little side area. Hunter moving in very slowly. Oh, getting the charge onto Soulstar. Spit is going to land.
Oh, tricap!
Wow, very nice tri-cap right there. Nate, Soulstar down. Nate took a lot of damage as well. Pull us down to about 6 HP. And
I
this
like how
pipe bomb's going to go off. And it can't
Ooh.
pull us.
Nick is taking in death spit as well.
That was a really nice hit. I liked where they put that charger in from. They used the area to the left off behind that irrigation system, and it looks like they're ready to go in for another hit. Or at least a little bit of distraction, waiting for that hunter to get a spawn. If they can hit him again in this cornfield, it's going to be like GG.
Ooh, double.
Getting a double cap. Very nice charge right there. Another 10 damage onto Polus, who's actually black and white with only 14 health left.
And there's a boomer up to stop him.
Yeah, Boomer.
Do it, Tubby.
He can totally get this wipe right here. Maybe not. Looks like survivors are going to waddle in here with 36 HP, or health bonus. Not very big, but at least they made the map. No wipes on the staircase.
Yeah, I think, again, those tri-caps really helping the teams destroy health bonus right near the safe room doors.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe these survivor teams are just getting sloppy towards the end of the maps or something. I don't know. But we'll have to see what top EU can do, and this tank could be interesting for Elusive as well.
Damn it, I got Jeff and Sud back on my spec HUD.
I don't know what's up with these cameramen. They just really persistent. They like to get on these HUDs. You get enough attention already, guys.
Yeah, you stream the games, just be happy with that.
It's their way to bring more into the cast. All they get to do is show their viewpoint. They don't get their name out there.
Yeah, look at me, I'm a spitter. Oh well, recap on the open ends out. We do have a jockey, charger, smoker, and boomer. We saw Elusive take out this hit really well last map, so let's see if top EU can mimic that performance.
It looks like Elusive going for a later hit. Probably, I think that's actually a good idea with how quick this tank spawn's going to be. This could be a pretty good location to do it. They don't have a spitter though, so I don't know if hitting in this house really makes sense, but if they can get a good boom and a tri-cap, they could even maybe spawn the tank on them before they're ready.
Yeah, I mean, they got like the ultimate separation. I mean, they've got Jockey, Charger, and Smoker as well.
Yeah, I think it would take a little bit of a luck to get anything so amazing as a, as you know, an early tank spawn in such an enclosed area, but we'll have to see. It could be a powerful hit.
Don't jinx it, don't jinx it. Let's see it happen, let's see tank roll in.
Yeah, the tank can get in very quickly, too. I believe he spawns next to the ladder in the next area, but we'll have to see. Top EU taking their time here, clearing out common. Very safe. You don't see a lot of teams wait this long to attack, so you always want to be careful of this starting area.
It's very hit or miss. You either go gung-ho with it and get, eat a massive attack, or you just take your sweet time and let the infected sweat for a bit.
Absolutely.
But they are definitely going to go in on this roof, it looks like.
Maybe if they can make them wait long enough, they can go in with a natural horde. Only 48 seconds left until the next one. Well, that would be pretty funny to see.
Natural horde, tank, and Justice Jockey going. It'll be perfect. Start recording, gentlemen. Frag movie time. Still baiting this out. Survivors are taking their sweet time. Only 27 seconds left on the horde timer as well.
Absolutely. Wow, this is getting so close. 18 seconds left. Still not triggering this hit, and even though we're seeing all SI on top, maybe they just want to go when the tank spawn. They're going to have to go now. Tank is spawning, going in for the hit. Boomer pop. Wow, all those SI just coming from one rooftop. Charger getting taken down, Jockey getting 8 damage, and the Smoker left to pretend like he's being useful.
Yeah, he's like, don't worry, I can handle this, I can take them.
Alright, looks like Smudge has this tank, so let's go ahead and take it to an elusive war room.
You wanna go for a car? Can you get a car, Smudge?
I don't wanna waste. Yeah.
No. You could get a boom here, right here. So sorry. They're not really
Up in 2.
One sec.
chill out.
You guys want to get him a rock?
Yeah,
You
get a
got
rock.
those hacks on yet, Nate?
Nice rock.
I didn't get one.
Didn't you?
No.
Rock
No,
the
I
jockey eye if you need to.
I got one.
Okay, just keep it up. Doing great. Don't take too much chip.
Yeah, just watch the chip, dude. We still got a pass. So. Oh, that was close, rock. Remember, coach hunting rifle.
Oh, we still got a pass, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
we still got a pass.
Can you get the car? I just want to try something.
No, don't.
Why not?
Match. No, just play it normal. Don't.
If they push,
It's gonna
they're
pass.
Alright.
They're not gonna push past me.
Can I go for a car?
Yeah, go for a car.
It's gonna pass, so.
If you think you
I
can
think
get the
I
car in, go for it.
If they push, then you could push them. Is it in?
No, and you're gonna pass it and they're pushing.
They're pushing. Drop the car.
Too slow.
Yeah.
Yep.
You guys ready? Oh wait, they're going back.
Alright, I'm just moving in. Oh, fuck.
Alright. Let's help them now.
I'm getting out.
Yeah, agreed. Sack those spawns. Just get those spawns down. Pole's got the rock. You can get those spawns down. Nate, drop that hunter, please.
Now they have a horde.
You want to push it in?
10
think
seconds
so?
for me. 10 seconds for me.
I'm gonna wait as long as I can.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. We have to go immediately because you only have like 2k.
I'm going in.
There you go.
Okay.
Help them as soon as you can. Alright, let's go.
Wow.
Nice rock. Good damn. Nice rock. Pull it. Polarity on licking asshole. Nice job.
Bro, I'm like an asshole. Keep it up, Paulus, buddy. One more rock, buddy.
Good damage.
Ah.
Good tank.
Good tank.
You're gonna have to suck it up. We need
Alright, welcome back everyone, and I really like that tank handling by Elusive right there. I hope you enjoyed their war room. We saw the first tank by Smudge get a rock, and then Polis managed to go in while Bile getting a punch, getting out, and going back in, getting an in-cap on Nick, and some damage spread onto Fanic. So, a really nice job by Elusive. I have to say I love seeing Polis' tank play. But now I'm sounding a little fanboy.
Ooh,
Hit is coming
20
in.
damage DP.
Wow, very nice DP by, I believe that was by Smudge. Not
as
completely
rusty as
sure.
it lets on. Charge
Yeah.
going in as well. Misses his charge, but does get a couple of punches. 2 punches on Rochelle.
Oh yeah, very nice. Rochelle, I believe, had a good amount of health before that hit as well. We're seeing top EU down to 296 health bonus already, and they've got a lot of map left to do.
Definitely. I mean, that tank, as you said before, really well played by Polis. I mean, I thought he was going to be in trouble when the survivors started pushing forward, but for some reason they went back into him.
Absolutely.
I guess
Yeah.
they thought they'd AI'd him already.
Yeah, I guess that's what they figured, or they wanted to discourage him from getting the car at least. We do have another hit coming in, getting a pull here really quickly. Pounce landing. I'm not really sure if that did damage, but we are seeing that jockey and a check from the green into the yellow. So Elusive really getting some consistent chip on the health bonus here.
Yeah, they're doing a lot of chip with each attack they do. I mean, survivors at this point for Elusive were in a much better way. They still had pills to play with and only Smudge bleeding. But now the survivors have got 3 bleeding and 1 person slow with 1 set of pills.
You know, this is actually reminding me, I said there weren't really any major changes in Fresh 0.8, but we actually did reduce the amount of pills on the map. We have another hit coming in right here, though. Getting a pull and actually a charge onto Phanex. He's going to be in-capped in that
2
spit.
in-cap.
Wow! This Hunter, if he can land a pounce onto one of these guys, that's going to be a lot of health bonus gone. But he's getting out. Guess he wants to go for a DP or a delay, or just wait for his teammate.
He's doing a pretty good job of delaying them right now. I mean, not even trying to get the pickups.
Yeah, absolutely. And goofy kind of a pounce right there.
Well,
Looks
they were
like a
optimistic,
natural
but I
horde
liked it.
coming in.
We've got 3 cappers up as well now.
Oh wow. Coach standing up again. Guess he felt like standing up 2 times wasn't enough, he needed a third.
Took the manly approach, he tried to play it off, so no, I wasn't knocked down. But we do have a pretty nice setup now for this horrible stairwell, which people love to hit on. The survivors can't really afford to bait it out forever, because they're all bleeding.
Absolutely. As I was saying before that hit a while ago, there's less pills on Fresh 0.8, only 4 max per map. And so we see top E with 4 players bleeding out right now. It looks like they just found another set of pills, or maybe just passed. But, you know, even if they manage to shut down these hits, their health is going to be so low by the time they get to that field, just from the amount of bleed they're going to have to take during this event.
Yep. Smoker's pre-spawned in a pretty interesting spot as well.
I've only seen that pull a few times, and you know, the problem is, it can just be taken out. If somebody realizes it's there, like goes up and sees it, you can just go out onto this little pipeline ledge and kill it. Ellis is sitting like right below the smoker and doesn't notice it. It's very funny.
We won't take him being popped to the floor this time. Oh, but they have seen the smoker now, though. Chipped him quite a bit, down to half HP.
Interesting. I think they could have gotten that kill. Oh, pull getting taken out right there.
Justice Jockey's going for it.
Oh, getting taken out. Interesting spot where Phanex was sitting right there onto the side. I believe he killed off that jockey. But that attack was pretty much taken out. Just a little bit of delay by Polis. Charger trying to get those punches onto Phanex. Not going to happen.
Oh, well, survivors did manage to make it up, but they are really heavily bleeding right now.
Absolutely. I just noticed that Burns is actually black and white right now. That is Nick. So, Top EU has to be very careful about what they do on these last couple of hits.
Yeah, this field's going to be a bit of a bitch, but I mean, SI are more than prepared to hit right before the elevator comes up even.
Absolutely. I think they should really just keep getting these hits, and they are going to go in. Oh, Hunter getting taken down, Jockey getting dead stop, managing to land anyway onto Merc. Very nice. Is Polis going to go in with this Charger, I wonder? Doesn't look like it.
Up.
Yeah, I think he's going to go for like a really late charge right here, try to get some surprise onto them.
You set up right in front of the elevator. Oh, and we do have
In
a
a pause. From Elusive, I believe.
Yep.
I believe they're having problems getting... It looks like Nate's spitter is not moving. Yes, Nate, having issues.
Oh dear.
Alright. Wow, looks like we have quite a few people talking in the chat. I'm seeing a lot of hate going out for Nate, but you know, it doesn't look like he's doing anything suspicious in this game. Elusive's just playing pretty well on Infected, especially, I'd say.
Yeah, their SI hits have been a lot better than the Survivor hits. But Nate has indeed left the game, so we should hopefully see him back soon so we can continue. But,
looks like he's having some stability issues with his game.
I know, let's see what we got in terms of shoutouts. I have a shoutout from Dragon saying there's no shame in being a tampon.
I don't know about that. That sounds a little bit shameful.
I don't know, call it British humor.
Oh, we're talking about absorbing damage to the team.
Yep. And we have a shoutout from Eve to Mizzy for being the greatest caster ever with multiple R's. Unfortunately, I can't roll my R's very well, so... But yeah, I mean, I guess now would be a good time for another reminder for the Left 4 Dead Rage group, which is also being run by Mizzy and her crew of femme gamers.
What's that group called?
I believe it's Left 4 Dead Rage Quit.
Left 4 Dead Rage Quit.
Yeah, they host a bunch of basically pick-up games later on in the evenings. If you're sort of new to Confoggle, it's a nice place to sort of start. I mean, Community for Fame, also another great area for the US side to sort of start and get their names recognized by the upper players of the community.
Yeah, definitely sounds like a great group to join. There's a lot of groups popping up actually for Confoggle mix games and pugs. So yeah, if you're not involved with competitive yet and you'd like to be, definitely go look around. There's quite a few groups in both the European and US community, like the ones we've mentioned so far.
And my apology, it's actually LTD Rage Quit.
LTD. Left 4 Dead Rage Quit. No, I don't know.
Looks like return.
Yep, he's rejoining. I've got a shout out from Ice Cube to Polis for being the best.
Props again to Polis for that tanking on the early start to the map.
Top EU saying they're ready, but it looks like we're still waiting for Nate to load. I'm going to read one last shout out that I don't quite understand. It says, shout out from Jacob to Bandit. If you were to put this relationship in a focus group, it would do well in every demographic.
Must be an inside joke.
It sounds like it, but I appreciate the
we love enthusiasm.
Imagery. Yeah, great enthusiasm. It looks like Polis not going to get that spawn and go for that charge. Spitter going to spit in that elevator. Oh wow, Top E going to take so much damage right here. Just kidding. For those of you that don't know, Spit is disabled in these elevators in Fresh. Just sort of makes the map worth more than a single choke point. It looks like they did manage to get that Spitter killed off though. So they are going to have a very nice setup here. They should get that Boomer. Jockey, Charger, Smoker, and Boomer in the hands of Soulstar. So this is a great setup for them. You know, even if they can just pre-spawn and get Top EU to bleed some more. We've got 3 people at under 20 health at this point.
Yep, hit waiting and mob timer ticking down. 30 seconds left on the horde timer as well. It's not what Top EU wants right now. They need to make safe room to keep this close.
Absolutely. They should really go soon though. Field looks pretty clear. Getting a pull onto Ellis, gets taken down. Jockey
Double
just
boom.
managed to land. Oh, getting punches onto Check. Charger still has a lot of health. Getting chipped a little bit though. All he needs to do is get up one more punch. Nick has died.
That's it.
And there he goes.
That's it.
A nice slow wipe by Elusive. Getting very consistent chip across all their attacks.
Yeah, still a pretty close game. I mean, there's only 300 points in it, but Elusive actually showing their prowess, as it were, doing really well on Infected and Survivor this round.
Absolutely. You know, I'd like to say that they seem like 2 fairly well-matched teams, and I feel like Top EU is just getting a little bit more of a disadvantage because of their ping being so much higher, being European players.
Yeah, ping is, unfortunately, as I do play US myself, ping is a bit of a bitch. I mean, in specific situations with specific SI, it's very annoying to try and land.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, you get a little bit of an advantage when you're going for scratches, but, I mean, on Survivor side, it's just like you're going to take so much more common chip, you're going to take so many more scratches, and it's just hard to deal with. I mean, if you take any team that's good on low ping and put them on high ping, they're going to take more damage. That for top EU, but Elusive has still definitely been really amazing with their SI attack.
It's definitely been a good grudge match. I mean, these guys played last time, and there was only a 200-point spread on Dead Air, and they're showing us again that it's going to be yet another close game.
Very much so.
The game is now going live. Opening hit, we do have a Hunter, Boomer, Spitter, and a Jockey.
It looks like they're going to sack some of these. Yeah, you usually want a 3-1 with a Boomer if you're going to actually wait for the cornfield for this hit. So
Yeah,
it looks like they're at
definitely
least
get
going to
rid
get rid of... I think Hunter's going to go in as well. We might see all 4 drop. And, you know, this is a fairly good setup if you just want to get a little bit of a clusterfuck, pardon my language, in here with Boom and Spit.
If there's any heroes watching, they'll appreciate it.
Absolutely. Panic's declaring that they're ready. Elusive also declaring that they're ready while they wait in the safe room.
And of course, until survivors actually leave the safe room, mob timer doesn't start.
Absolutely. Or when that 90 seconds ticks down and the safe room door open.
Yeah, but then you've got Polus coming in with the SN strats.
Shooting through those walls, trying to clear some common, but you know, some of them are just respawning. Alright, looks like hit is going in. Oh, getting a separation pounce right there. Actually got 11 damage off of that, not too bad, and a couple spit damage as well.
Not too bad for a sack, really. I mean, they kept the Boom Oches wise, and they've kept the Jockey as well.
And now, Elusive, if they can handle this, they can rush this field before Top U is able to get spawns again. Fanex only has a 2.2-second spawn. We do see that Boom going in onto Nate. Jockey is pre-spawned. Elusive still not out of this field. Going in, trying to get this 2-cap, it looks like Jockey getting M2'd pretty hard. Oh wow, charge just barely missing. Unfortunately, those charges much harder to get with high pain. 18 spitter damage going in right there, though, so not the worst, but you know, not.
And they
not
did
exactly.
manage to keep the charger too. I mean, he's a bit chipped, but not much at all. I mean, he can still pull off that death charge.
Well, it looks like Elusive's gonna leave this spitter up. We killed you, us close, says Phoenix. I think he's talking about how Toppy you did a courtesy kill on a spitter last round, and Elusive is choosing not to do so. We do see it.
Nice quad boom. So I was just going to sit there and wait it out. There's no damage is spit in the elevator here, so I don't see them rushing into anything.
Yeah, absolutely. I really don't know what Toppy is going to do with this.
They've chosen to go in and spit.
Okay, I think the idea is they're just going to delay here and try to get Merc spawn up again. Oh, but Hunter is going to go in for that pounce.
Stumble.
And now we have a Charger pre-spawned. This does not look good for Top EU.
He's running away.
Yeah, weren't really able to make anything happen with those spawns. They do have a smoker. Yeah, and Boomer as well. Boomer going for that rocket boom, managing to land on the Smudge, who gets dropped down to the second floor. Or the first floor. Pull going off right here.
Oh, Charger misses.
Wow.
Oh no, Charger does land.
He lands on Nate in the bottom, getting a little bit of spit here as well. I think
double spit.
I think that was like half of a double stand-up. I didn't really understand why that happened, but Nate down into the red right now. We still haven't seen Tank. And,
yeah, he took the spit damage, and then he actually got caught with death spit as well, which pretty much died right on top of him.
Oh wow, that was quite a lot of damage onto Nate. The rest of the team still above 60 health for the most part, but that's dangerously close to being slow. I mean, although these guys are just a couple tank punches away. Boom landing on Nate again. Oh, but that Jockey getting taken down. Double charge and that pounce right there. Most of the damage going to go off onto Nate, who's already bleeding, but a very nice hit anyway.
Yeah, I think top EU needs to sort of prioritise who they're hitting at the moment. I mean, everything's going on to Nate. It's pretty much a mirror image of what you saw in the this last map just passed now, where Smudge took all of the damage for Elusive and gave them a really nice health bonus at the well, not nice so much on the last map, but basically made them safe from.
Yeah, the only problem with having your sniper take damage, though, is that, he won't be able to sit back as much. Oh, we do have, tank right now. Boom has gone in. Let's take this to a top EU war room.
Sur coach. Oh là.
Oh.
C'est SP déjà.
Mais il me snipe direct. Il me re-snipe.
Oh là 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 là.
Alors ça le joue. Ah, ça le joue ici.
Oh rien.
Faut back pour.
Back ou il back pas?
Ce sera deuxième contrôle.
Backfight.
Je te le dis, ce sera deuxième contrôle.
Ok. Nick, je le vois, il a le pont.
Prends vraiment rien. Hein. T'as déjà perdu 1000 là.
Ah.
C'est beaucoup.
Tu fais un que
Non, là, arrête, putain.
J'ai reculé, mec.
Oh.
C'était con d'avoir pun ton chargeur. C'est très
Même
con.
lui, il loupe, t'as vu?
Allez, craque-le vite au pire. Un truc ici, Merc.
Là, je pense qu'on n'aura pas le temps.
Essaye de regarder Nick, il est aux pompes.
Burn, c'est trop con ce que t'as fait.
Moi plutôt.
T'es un gros con.
À 25, on te dit, hein, parce qu'il va falloir que tu rentres dedans. Hein. Voire même 30. Commence à rentrer.
Putain.
Commence, go, 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 go.
Faudra le soutenir, check.
Ouais, bah on va faire ce qu'on peut, mais...
Ah, il est là, il va falloir aller, go.
Bing. Tiens,
Mais direct.
23, toi.
À côté de toi, je suis à côté de toi. Hein. Derrière Burnt. Il est clear. T'aurais pas dû.
Oh le con.
Vite Merc, si tu peux le shoot.
Putain.
Ah, je t'avais dit, je suis derrière. T'aurais pas dû prendre le cake.
I mean, they chipped the health bonus down quite a bit.
Welcome back, everyone. That was top EU's tank. Not too bad. He only got one in cap onto Nate, and then he took down Polis a lot, but, that's two people bleeding out for the rest of this map. They got a lot of SI hits in while they were waiting with that tank, but, none of them really seemed to do much damage.
No, it seemed to be more minor distractions, and they didn't seem like the tank could manage to get his rocks to curve either.
Absolutely.
But there is a nice setup going on at the moment.
Oh,
We've
yes.
got
It looks
a
like...
boomer, smoker, hunter, and charger.
Can SI get this hit? We do see a pull in the back, but wow, not really great timing right here. Charger just charged at nothing in the front.
Ooh, quad boom. Charger going in for punches.
Getting punches on the two bleeding players. But Smudge is now slow, and the survivors are out of pills. So it's going to be a race against the clock, basically, to get him through this map.
There is one more set of pills just in front of the survivors in that trailer. But I mean, the survivors are almost home free now. There's maybe 2 more hits, 3 maximum, depending on which route the survivors take to the safe room. But a natural order's just rolled in as well. Oops, Smoker's pre-spawn below. It looks like he's going to try and get a pull off. Spit going in. Oh, right on top of the survivors with a pounce on top
Oh,
of that.
wow. Soulstar going to take a lot of damage from that spit and pound.
Ooh,
Smudge
one
actually
down.
getting down by the spit as well. Nate dangerously low. Soulstar actually at 1 HP. It looks like more than that, but it's apparently 1. Oh, Nate M2ing that smoker away. Wow, these survivors are so low. Health bonus is only 100 points.
Ooh, common. Oh, was that a friendly in cap? I'm not sure. I think it was a common.
Either way, I think it was what they wanted to do. You can't walk around with 1 HP.
Ooh,
You
there's
really
a
got to
boom.
get a bit more than that. Yeah, nice 1 boom. Check is going to have a chance to go for a multi-charge right here. It looks like he's thinking about it.
Oh, Nate gets in cap by full damage.
Oh, wow. So we've
Charge
got
is
2 SI
crucial.
coming in. Getting a double
charge.
charge. Hunter going in. Jockey landing. Will the Hunter land?
Tri-cap.
He does. That is a tri-cap. That should be the end of this round. Unless this jockey gets cleared.
And he doesn't look like notice the wipe.
A very nice finishing tri-cap by top EU right there.
Yeah, they really capitalized on that error by Nate.
Absolutely.
Rather than choosing to take the ladder, he kind of just jumped off.
Well, we don't want to ignore as well the hit they did right before that where they got that pounce spit. You know, taking down Smudge and Soulstar, their last two players with permanent health, was pretty key to them being able to wipe right there, I think.
Oh, definitely. And Jeff and Sud are back once more.
Alright.
My spec cut.
Mine as well. They're going to have double charges right here, so we're going to see our